Hello all, are you welcome? Yes you are. So today I'm talking about the Tardis control room. Yes, I'm getting full on geek today. I'm precisely talking about my worst to best list of the Tardis control room. I'm going to say right now, I'm simply just talking about the Doctor's Tardis. I'm not talking about the Masters or the Rannies or any ones that's kind of a little bit appeared or something like that. It's pure and simply just what the Doctor has travelled within the main show and a TARDIS that he's continually travelled with as well. So yes, let's begin on my worst to best on the TARDIS control room. Number 9, crystal theme. Yeah, so as the recent TARDIS that we have, to me, I think it's absolutely horrible of a TARDIS. I get the whole kind of crystal theme that they've got going on, and it kind of looks okay at times, but it must be an absolutely, frankly, a cinematographer's nightmare really, because just shooting this TARDIS just looks horrible for them. When you have shots that are like actually quite wide out, and when you actually look at the actual control room and they've got the crystal bits that's sticking over, there's not much. You can barely make out sometimes the companions and the Doctor, and it just doesn't look nice. I don't think it gets shot. There's never any nice shots of the thing. I think it looks horrible. The walls look, it mixes and matches. It doesn't look nice together. The colour as well, it's just so dull looking. It's too dark and it doesn't look nice. It looks also cheap as well. The crystals do not look nice whatsoever. I do not think they look good. And also a thing that I always think I'm going to talk about, I think sometimes it's nice when the TARDIS connects to the Doctor, and this one definitely doesn't. It doesn't fit her whatsoever. She sticks out like a sore thumb. Is that because of the white coat and the colour scheme that they got going on with the crystal? I don't really know, but they just do not work whatsoever. And also, frankly, I actually feel sorry for Jodie because the actual console is far too low, and you can, all the companions and the Doctor are constantly having to reach over, and it's not really good. I think that it's a horrible, just to look at TARDIS. I think it's the worst one. Number 8, the second control room. Now, someone out there, please tell me the reason behind a second control room. I would honestly love to know. I tried to look into it. I couldn't find really much information. I found out why it was not used anymore due to damages of weight and all that, and I was like, right, okay, right. I would love to know really the reason. Like the episode with Tom Baker, and we find out that he stumbles into, oh yes, my other second control room, and it was kind of hinted actually that's actually the control room by rights. But talking about it, it's cramped, it's tiny, it's too small for me. I don't really like it greatly. The actual control panels is far too small. Tom Baker just looks like he's just completely over the whole thing. It's too small for me. The only thing I'll probably give it a little bit is the kind of wooden palette kind of design to it, I guess, is kind of gives it a little bit of uniqueness. Number 7, Victorian theme. Now, of course, the 7th Doctor Barracks did use this, but this was mostly known as the 8th Doctor's TARDIS. It's taken a while, but I've really quite grown to like this TARDIS. Obviously, it's connected more really much to the newer TARDISes of a much open area of a TARDIS, having the time console and the middle being much obviously higher, and actually the top part of the kind of TARDIS. But what I do like about this TARDIS is it does feel like a TARDIS you could live in, and I quite like that. I think it does give it a bit of uniqueness. Is it the nicest looking TARDIS? I don't know, that's why I just put it here. It's not my favourite, obviously, putting it at this kind of point. I do like for its uniqueness, the actual console area, really nice, and I love the kind of design of it and the colours to it and the blue and that kind of stuff is really quite nice. At number 6, the 5th, 6th and 7th TARDIS. This TARDIS got first revealed on the 20th anniversary special. It was obviously much needed, and quite rightly too, and it looks nice, it looks great. The only reason why it's kind of here is because, well, the one before, spoiler alert, is always a little bit ahead. The main kind of changes was really the kind of the time rotor in the middle was a big thing, and there's a little bit more colour into it, a little bit more obviously detail of the buttons and the knobs and all that kind of stuff that they added into, and it's nice, you know, it's okay, you know. Would it may have been nice if they really went for something different instead of literally just adding in a little bit more colour, and that seems to be the main theme of the 80s of Doctor Who was that word. I put it here because like I still like the connections obviously with the classics. I would have maybe liked a little bit more from it. Number 5, choral theme. Oh god, I'm gonna get hate for putting this kind of like so above all, and I know it's probably a fan favourite because David Tennant is so handsome. I've kind of gone off that TARDIS. I don't think it looks particularly the best one as well, especially when you watch the HD episodes. My god, does that TARDIS look absolutely dreadful. Which, to be fair, even Russell T Davies admits he was not really liking the HD, because you do see it falling apart. Really, you see the gaffer tape over the holes that they've put in. But I do kind of still like the kind of, you know, the uniqueness to the design. As I said, that's going to be the word of the day, uniqueness, because I gotta give it when a TARDIS at least has some sort of kind of feel to it of that kind of Doctor, and especially that TARDIS did obviously connect to X at the time, where it was very gloomy, it was doom and darkness and all that kind of stuff. And though if I'm honest, I really preferred it to Series 4. It looked beautiful at that kind of point where I didn't hit the HD moment just yet. They got the lighting better, it just looked to me much nicer, and I like the actual console. I think that looks nice. It's got a little bit kind of uniqueness to it again. There's that word again. The only kind of problem I have with it, and it's always been a problem, is where's the doors? Where's like where to go instead of they just walk off the set clearly instead of going to the doors. That's my only kind of issue I really have, and obviously a couple others that I have. But overall, it's not a bad looking TARDIS. At number 4, war themed. Yes, I'm probably going to get hate that I put this actually after Excellence and Tenants. I really like this, and I almost wish actually this TARDIS was used more, because it's such a great mix of the classic looking one with the walls obviously, and obviously a mix of what the Excellence and Tenants is going to be. And it's a shame it didn't get more use, because it's such a great, with the white and of that coral theme, it was such a great mix of them together, and it was such a shame that we never got more. I put it up high because it's like, I really wanted it, because it's not too big, it's not too small, it's just like, I do kind of like the smaller TARDISes, even though it's kind of ironic which my number 1 will be. I do just kind of like that snugness of the TARDIS sometimes, and I kind of like that. And we're never going to get that really ever again. We're always going to get a bigger TARDIS, because, well, it just looks better on screen, a bigger set, really. I always will. I wanted to put it here because I do have quite a soft spot for this TARDIS. At number 3, copper theme. Yes, for some time, this was my favourite console. I loved this console so much, I really did, and it's still, well, it's not my third, it's still quite hugely loved. For me, I just really, it's so unique, it's so quirky, it's so weird, all the different shapes, all the different, like, it's not just a simple, just normal round set, it was different shaped and all that, and I loved it for that. I love the time rotor in the middle, that apparently it was actually a glass bowl, a blow up glass that they got, and it looks so quirky, very much like Matt Smith's Doctor, and that's what I like. I like it when a TARDIS console represents the Doctor, and that's what I love. And oh god, if any of them, the live TARDIS really did connect to obviously Matt Smith, because Matt Smith is an oddball and I love him for it, and I think it just really connects to him so well, and I love it. And I really wish that they actually kept that console through the whole of the live Doctor's era. It's a bit of a shame they did get rid of it. I understand why, but god, I still love this console. At number 2, first, second and third theme. Yes, I'm putting these 3 together. I know they relatively changed a little bit, but overall to me, they were very still just the same kind of overall console. The first Doctor did have some different kind of bits. I remember I had a giant computer and all that kind of stuff. Second Doctor, they got rid of more stuff, made it a bit more feel a bit more homely, a little bit more. With the third Doctor, a lot of the time obviously took the console, actual control room out of the TARDIS, which I never really got, and I never really understood how. I don't know, I feel like that was, you know, it's meant to be a living thing. I don't know, it's weird, but overall I just feel like it's very much the same thing. But why is it second? Because it is so iconic. There's just no way around that, you know. This console room is very much the Millennium Falcon of Star Wars. You get goosebumps when you see it or see something of connection of that. It was great when they kind of brought back something very similar to with the Series 9 finale. At number 1, neon theme. Yes, I absolutely adore this console room so much. Capaldi looks amazing next to this console room. I just absolutely love it. For a while, Matt Smith's TARDIS was my favourite, but this just took it. This is probably the best set they've ever done, I think, on Doctor Who. In terms of the console room kind of wise, it's got everything I just want. It's plain, but at the same time, it looks magnificent. It really does on screen. It looks so beautiful. I love the colour scheme. And I just want to say right now, I'm more talking about Capaldi's. I mean, when Matt had it, it was like, with the green, it looked okay. But when Capaldi took over, he put a bit more character into, you know, chucked in bookcases and cupboards and more tables, and it felt more lived in. And that's what I quite liked. I like the stairs going to different places. I like the bottom bit, all that. And it just, this detail to it. And as it says, and also got, it's not too in your face. It's not too much. It's got great lighting. I can see what's going on. It's got nice. The actual console is a nice little kind of reference to the classic one, where it's how it's kind of shaped and all that looks very similar to that. It's alien, but it doesn't look alien. It looks like a ship, but then it looks alive at the same time. And it's, to me, it really is just the perfect TARDIS console room. So that's my list of worst to best TARDIS console room. Did you enjoy that? What do you mean no? But anyway, I would love to know what you thought anyway. And also, I'd love to know, actually, tell me, if anyone knows why they actually did do a secondary control room, I would honestly love to know. Please comment down below if you have any information. I would honestly love to know. Comment down below, tell me what you thought. I'd love to know your list of your favourite and worst to best of the control rooms. I'd love to know. More videos in the future. So until then, see you later. Woo!